Dallas with Parties Extra, brought to you by our sponsor, Party Galaxy. Andrea Flowers, householder, Nikki Craven, and Andy Botwell are here today, and they're going to talk about Run for the Roses Gala. You all welcome.
Thank you.
And it's coming up. It's next week.
It is, and we're very excited.
Yeah, nervous and excited.
Tell us a little bit about Run for the Roses.
Well, I am actually one of the co-chairs. I've got two other wonderful co-chairs.
And who are they?
They are Trish Nicholson and
Jennifer
McCarty. Anyway, yeah, we've been working hard for the last 6 months preparing everything that's going into this. We've done this several years now, and we're really excited about it. So.
And it benefits?
It benefits JDRF.
And that means?
That's formerly Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, which was founded in 1970 as a grassroots organization by two parents that had children with type 1, and it's grown into an international organization. So we are vested in it because we also have children with type 1 diabetes, so it's a passion for us, to say the least.
And it's May 7th?
It's May 7th.
Where is it?
It's at the Chevy Bricktown Events Center. Registration opens at 4 o'clock.
4?
4.
Oh, the race, the Derby.
The Kentucky Derby runs right around 5:25-ish.
Exactly. So
everybody has to get there and be ready to pick their winning horse.
So what do people wear?
Well, it's their best derby attire, basically.
That's right.
We tell, business attire, cocktail dresses, and definitely the hats and the bow ties. So we have a hat contest and a bow tie contest. So
with good prizes, I hear.
Well, yeah, surprise, surprises.
Surprise.
So do you have a program that night too? A little bit of a program?
We do. We have the Pick the Derby, the horse, a winner at the very beginning.
And that's a raffle.
That's a raffle,
right?
So guests will have the opportunity to spend $10 per chance. We have some play Monopoly money that they can put in their bucket to pick the horse they think will win, and voila, whichever horse wins, that's where we'll draw the winner from, and they'll get a grand prize.
And then you have Derby-themed drinks? We
do. We have we're going to have some mini mint juleps of some sort this year, and
I've heard there's bourbon shots.
And there are some bourbon and whiskey shots. We'll start the live auction off to get everybody ready and prepared. With a one-of-a-kind bourbon that you can only get in Texas, I hear. So that is still being procured. That is to be determined. One of our co-chairs, Trish, is actually going to be in Texas this weekend and picking that up. So that should be, I think last year, maybe 20 people bought the shots.
They did. Well, you had mint juleps. Yeah.
And we had mint juleps too last year. And this year we also are really excited. We have Rex Lynn, who will be emceeing our event, which he's a local celebrity of some sort. He was on CSI Miami and has been on tons of other TV and movies.
He'll be fun.
He's going to be a lot of fun. Yep. He's excited too.
Well, what a great thing. That's really good. So some of the auction packages, are they family packages, or what are they?
Well, we have some baskets that are donated from our families, which is really great because that gives the kids an opportunity to kind of pick out some of their favorite things that they want to purchase. I know one of our families always does a really nice camping basket, but for our live auction, we have a lot of great live auction packages lined up this year, one including 2 founder seats to a Dallas Cowboys game. I'll let you kind of fill in a little bit more on that.
That's my company, Express Employment Professionals, donated that so they can go to Dallas to watch the Cowboys for a game.
That's a great.
And a couple of nights at the Gaylord Hotel also.
Exactly, and right on that 40-yard line. I think the seats are just right there. So that's going to be
a big package.
It's going to be great.
Well, Express Personnel, and that's where you work. They are something called they're the presenting sponsor, but they're also champions.
The champion.
Honored as
corporate
champions.
champion.
So what's that mean?
Well, my daughter was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at age 9. She's getting ready to turn 24. So when Brooke was diagnosed, we jumped in to JDRF early on, but my company, Express Employment Professionals, also jumped in right along with us. So they've been a supporter for the last 15 years.
That's pretty awesome, you all.
Yes, it is, and they really took on a wonderful leadership role this year, which we're really excited to partner with them on, and appreciate their generosity in giving and presenting and being the champion this year.
So will you all watch the Derby yourselves?
We will.
Will you have hats on?
I have yet to decide whether I will wear a hat, because as staff, I will be running around, so I'm not sure the hat will stay on my head, but I bet these two ladies
I don't have a hat yet, but I have several friends who are excited to come, and they have researched their hats and been very excited about the hats that they wear.
It has kind of become the thing to do, is to wear the big hat and or bow tie if you're one of the gentlemen. So.
Yep. It's exciting.
And in the
hat?
Kentucky.
My hat is picked out. It's
very darling.
It's very derby. So yeah,
darling.
And that too.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So, how many come usually to your event?
This is the 19th annual gala, so next year is going to be our 20-year anniversary. A few years ago, we changed this to a derby party to try to do something different and fun that maybe no one else was doing, and every year it has grown. I am expecting, we're still confirming a few tables and seats, but you know how those roll in towards that last week, but we're expecting about 270, 280 guests this year.
And so you still have sponsor tables available?
We still have tables available. We have plenty of room at the Chevy Events Center.
Okay, and tickets, how can you get tickets?
You can go to our website, and there's a link there. It's jdrf.org/Oklahoma City or Central Oklahoma, and you can grab tickets there, and there's a link to our gala website as well.
And there's a link to get to be a sponsor also.
There's a link for tickets, sponsorships, opportunities to give. Every single, tickets are $150. Tables start as little as $1,500 or $1,750 for sponsorships.
So after the program and after the Derby and after all the auctions, then there's something else that you're in charge of. So tell us about that.
Yes. My husband Brent and I are serving as the Fundicure co-chairs, and that's after the Kentucky Derby runs, after the silent auction closes, after the live auction and dinner. We just have everyone give their best gifts to Fundicure.
So and they hold up their paddles? And,
yes, it's like an auction, but all the money goes 100% for research to find a cure for type 1 diabetes.
Okay, and the rest of the money goes to for the whole thing?
The whole thing is all for research for type 1 diabetes. You know, our mission for JDRF is to cure type 1, and along the way improve lives for those living with type 1, which can be children and adults. You can be diagnosed at any age or stage in your life. So all the money goes to research and education related to type 1 diabetes, but the Fundicure program is unique in the fact that it is a 100% tax deductible donation strictly for research.
For here.
Right.
Okay, well, you all have, the disease is life-changing for you all. I mean, it has been for you all. So
Absolutely.
you have to monitor everything about your child.
Absolutely,
and both these have grown up and they've done a real good job. So what does it involve? What does it involve having a juvenile diabetes in your family?
Yeah, it changes your life immediately. There's no time to really prepare. You are given a diagnosis and you literally leave the doctor's office halfway in shock and halfway thinking a million things about how you're going to tackle it. My two daughters were diagnosed. Dixie was diagnosed when she was 3. She's now 28. Rachel was 17 when she was diagnosed, and she's now 30. And it involves constant checking of blood sugar. I mean, the pancreas just immediately stops working. So they're insulin dependent immediately, and they need to just keep checking their blood sugar levels. High and low can be detrimental to their life.
Depending on what they eat or what they do, or activities.
Absolutely. Whether they're involved in sports.
It's a constant balance between your activity, the food you eat, and just things outside of your control also.
And you know, and one of the things that kind of separates type 1 diabetes from type 2 diabetes is it's an actual autoimmune disease. So I think that's one of the defining factors between the two diseases that sometimes, people don't always understand. And I mean, really, as a type 1, you can eat whatever you want. You just have to dose your insulin according to the carbs in whatever you're eating.
Wow. And your daughter, how old?
She was 9 when she was diagnosed, and she's 23, almost 24.
Good job, you all. Good job. Well, okay, so any other activities coming up after this is over for JDRF?
JDRF? Yes, we do a big walk in the fall. It's September 19th, I believe. I'm not looking at my calendar right now. It's so close to last year's date, but that's Saturday, September 19th at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. And it's a great family fun event where family teams and corporate teams raise money for JDRF, and then everybody comes together on that day, and we walk 3 miles in honor of everyone who has type 1 diabetes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Well, anything else about Run for the Roses?
Well, no, like we said, we still have room for anybody who wants to buy tickets. It's a great event, it's fun, and it's for just a great cause. So
Absolutely.
we invite people to come on out and join us.
Okay.
Yeah. And remember, you can go to jdrf.org/Central Oklahoma and click on the Gala link and buy your tickets, or you can call our office as well. Can I give that number? Is that all right? Okay. It's 405-810-0070.
Perfect. Well, thank you all for telling us about the Run for the Roses Gala. It's a great way to watch the Kentucky Derby and to be part of giving to juvenile diabetes at the same time. It will be a wonderful event, and I hope one of you all wins the best hat contest.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.